Hey guys, welcome to our Kinesiology Taping online theory and technique course. Now in this course we're going to look at everything from the basic foundational stuff from kinesiology taping all the way through to some applications for use. So you can use this taping on your patients, you can use it on family, friends, or yourself. I have designed it so it's a self-application course. The reason for that is a lot of the courses online show you how to apply it on someone but don't show you how to do it on yourself. So for those that want to be able to apply it at home, this should be useful to show you how to do that. But it also, if you can apply it on yourself, you can easily apply it on someone else as well. So what to expect from this course? What we're going to look at is what kinesiology tape is to start with. So we'll talk about all the foundational stuff. So where it came from, what it's made of, who developed it and what it was developed to do. We'll look at some of the proposed theories of how the kinesiology tape works and some of the benefits that it's proposed to have. We'll also look at what it's traditionally used for as opposed to what a lot of people use it for today. So they have changed a little bit, and some of those theories behind how it works and what it's used for have also changed. And then we'll also look at how our kinesiology tape differs from our rigid traditional sports tape. And the main reason for why this was developed as well, as opposed to continuing to use our rigid tape. Now on top of that, we'll predominantly just focus on the kinesiology taping. So the tape itself, it's a relatively new modality. It's only been around for the last 30-40 years, more popular in sports, developing popularity as it came through into more of the general population. So it's still a relatively new modality compared to other forms of taping and strapping. It's used primarily in sports and rehabilitation. So you might see a lot of physiotherapists, chiropractors, allied health practitioners using this kinesiology tape as well as your rigid tape. And also in the sporting field. So you'll see a lot of athletes using it. The Beijing Olympics was quite a sort of an opening for this kinesiology tape. There were heaps of athletes using it, hundreds of athletes, from tennis to hockey, beach volleyball, sprinting, cycling. A lot of athletes use this tape, triathlon as well, and your marathon runners use this tape. So a lot of people use it. It's used for all sorts of things, whether it's an injury or whether it's trying to prevent injury or maintain or assist some form of performance. Now it was developed by a gentleman named Kenzo Kaze back in the 1970s. So he's a chiropractor, he lives in the United States. He actually founded the brand Kinesio. So if you ever see Kinesio around or Kinesio Taping, that is his brand. It is a trademarked copywritten brand as well. So using the term Kinesio Taping in your stuff isn't or shouldn't be used unless you are using Kinesio Tape itself. So Kinesio is actually a trademarked name. Kinesiology Taping is the stuff itself. So kinesiology refers to the study of movement. So you might have heard of applied kinesiology where they'll test muscle strength, and they might test allergies and then do some treatment and reassess that. So kinesiology itself is the study of movement. So this tape is meant to be used to assist that movement and assist normal activities while trying to reduce pain and assist your body to heal itself. So the idea of the tape is it uses the elastic properties to try and mimic manual therapies, and we'll talk about the features of the tape shortly as well. So it's used alongside therapies and alongside treatments when you're not with your therapist. So if the therapist was trying to work on a certain tissue, they might apply this kinesiology tape so that when you go home, you're still having some effect from that therapy and from that treatment through the tape. So the tape is designed to work as an adjunct and alongside other treatments, or to assist in those treatments. So even if you're doing some strength training rehabilitation, this tape might be assisting to give some pain relief while you do that program. So it's primarily used for pain relief, especially these days. There are some other theories that we'll discuss later. And it's also used for support as well, to try and assist an earlier return to activity or an earlier return to sport. So if you've had a grade 1 ankle sprain, for example, this tape might help provide some of that pain relief so you can get back out there and walking, jogging, and even playing some of your sport while still being careful with it, but it provides that pain relief so you can actually get moving and get active to get that healing process going quicker because you're able to use that region. So I'll see you guys in the next little lecture, and we'll get into more of the features of this tape.